you see me making love in danger, I ain't no stranger to love and frequency of love.
East Coast.
No, yeah,
I'm talking about like north of North Korea,
Right.
and near Japan. Yeah, they look like East Asians.
Mm-hmm. It's insane that people are called Asian. That's insane to me. It's
Well,
a continent.
listen,
Who we are, what we say on social media.
Ian's not real.
Ian actually
he's
is
an
a
astral-
real national
Figment
projection.
of Jack's imagination.
Yeah.
He's an astral projection.
It's
Yes,
true.
I have come here to warn you. Be good to each other. Now is the time. We're fractals of the greater whole.
I love it.
Well, there you go.
Beautiful.
Okay.
So I'm wondering,
Interesting.
how can you
Is
prove
that a fact? Let's get, are
is-
we fractals of the greater whole? I would say no. Let's see what Snopes has
it's
to
the
say. about it.
holofractographic universe?
I would love
Look it up.
Snopes to fact check. Is Ian Crossland from Timcast IRL an
An
astral
astral
projection,
projection.
a
Like
figment
Tim.
of Jack's imagination?
Partly
False.
true.
Partly. I was jokingly whispering Bitcoin. That was the joke. I didn't say buy Bitcoin. I just said Bitcoin. I'm not giving any financial advice.
Noik tib. That's Bitcoin backwards.
That's really
That was a
bizarre
Noik tib.
and weird.
Noik
Please
tib.
stop with that.
Bitcoin. What did they saw a small owl very close to their vehicles and assumed it was a large flying creature far away from their vehicles.
And because it was so close, it came and they moved towards it so fast. It seemed like it was coming really quick at them because it got big so quick.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Perspective's a bitch.
Really simple. You know, Joe Biden.
Daddy to take care of us, but I value some of the safety that it provides, I guess, or the
think it
freedom.
provides safety?
Yeah, the freedom.
Like what?
Like if I go outside and someone wants to mug me,
They'll do that.
well, not if there's a police officer standing by.
That's I don't know.
What are the odds of the odds? And people get their
know.
the
Depends on
butt
where
when you end up pissing on people's heads.
I don't
wanna
piss on
stop
anybody's head.
We were
There
just
is-
talking about the ELF, the extremely low frequency vibration in the Schumann resonance in
Okay.
the Earth's magnetosphere.
Okay.
I believe it's in the magnetosphere. It's a resonating, calculatable vibration that changes it, and sometimes you get these spikes in the Schumann resonance when human consciousness is like working in coercion when a lot
Yeah.
of people are thinking about something.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think that those intuitive thoughts that come are actually coming from the Earth's
Yes.
like it's a connected sphere.
Yes. We're all connected. We are all one.
We
I
gotta go
am
to
you.
Super
You are
Chats.
mine.
It's super chat time.
It is.
I'm
It's
just going
past
like
super chat time.
It's well past super
Speaking
chat.
of us all being. Pull up the picture of a plasmoid real quick, and you're gonna crap yourself.
We're about to be arrested for a plasmoid.
Look at the plasmoid. Now,
That'll
this
be
is what
worth it.
happens when an electromagnetic field is
Plasmoid.com.
activated. It looks like a jellyfish
Oh, yeah,
floating
it does.
through the
No,
universe.
it's a figure eight. It's infinity.
And you see where we are. It's in the upper left there. This is what's created when a magnetic field is met.
That's where the poopy is.
Dude, I think that magnetic energy is cognizant or coherent or something.
Magnets, how do they work?
This is the man we need.
Dude, we're all in this together.
We are.
Brother.
I think they should be banned from YouTube immediately.
Maverick X says it's meaningless.
She might have been beat up as a kid, not even as racially, just she might have been abused as a child, so she has fear in general in her life, unresolved fear or something.
I think it's just that she's racist, but you live our ideals 100% of the time. But that doesn't make the ideals not worth fighting for in response to the CCP brainwashing.
I do take issue. I don't agree. I think America was founded on subterfuge and murder. It was not a lot of standing out in the open and saying what you thought. It was a lot of secrecy. All that the founding fathers worked underground. No one knew what they were doing. They snuck in on Christmas Eve and murdered a bunch of people when they were asleep. Like it was, no. Idealism is not why we're here.
All right. PNBW says, I'm familiar with the game, and these people keep falling for the same tricks, man.
It's the same thing about people setting their cups on the ground. I think they've been doing it for tens of thousands of years. They just keep kicking over those cups. You just got to put your cup up on a table. Don't set it on the ground.
Humans do human stuff, man.
They do.
It's like it's human behavior. It's a real thing. What did the Empire and Star Wars do that we are mad about?
Blew up Alderaan.
Blew up Alderaan, yeah. That's
Yep.
the sort of
Okay.
big lingering thing throughout the entire series.
Hold on. But that's after the rebellion. Why were they rebelling?
Taxes?
That'd be funny if they were.
I don't know.
I still don't know.
We don't know.
Let's just be honest. Like the idea of living to like 80 is pretty good.
That's great.
Oh yeah, I'm hugely into genetic therapy and like nicotinamide mononucleotide, the regrowth of the telomeres.
I'll be done at
You'll be okay.
At 80. Just give me COVID.
I am very right in all of my opinions. Like they are correct. They are right. You're wrong.
There's so many like common words like right, left, wrong, right, light, heavy, dark, light. Like this word, the word light and the word right have so many. There's such simple, proliferative words in our language, but have vastly different meanings depending on how you're using it. I don't like it. It's not enough words. We need different words for those.
It comes from loot, light, brightness. It's just the word light. That's it. Nothing special.
Light means right.
There you go.
Light makes right.
I don't like that direction you're going in, Ian.
All right, thanks.
Light
Pull me back from the edge,
Dude, I
baby.
saw him.
But if they can't buy land, then what can they transfer to their kids? What will they own?
A desire for land.
This is
Doing an investigation into the lost Confederate
Hope
gold.
someone doesn't beat us to it.
Next week, where are you, Tim? I can't wait. I've been waiting for you. You talked about it a week ago. Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh, we got somebody on it. Yeah, we
I
got
want to
somebody
sit in a room made of gold and just vibrate.
I want to know. I want to know.
Don't buy houses, manipulation stuff to bring in amazing people in to talk about their expertise. Tell me, Tim.
I just need to be honest with everybody and tell them the real reason we started this podcast. It was because not enough people knew about graphene.
We're about to, though, and I have it right here. Thanks for bringing it up. Are you familiar with it?
I'm not.
It's mono-layered carbon, hexagonally latticed, and it's got incredible mechanical properties. It's electrically conductive, super capacitive.
Amazing.
It's like a semiconductor. It's going to be a 21st century industry.
Ian's talk of graphene got me to literally invest. I bought stock in a company that produces graphene because Ian wouldn't stop talking about it, and I'm like, so I have stock in it. But
How's it doing?
really well, actually. Yeah.
There you go.
2028, 29,
Steve-
we're going to see mass inflection of graphene.
Just hearing like
It's the next meme stock is graphene.
Probably, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
like I agree, it's a wonderful material. But when Steve Bannon's here talking about the economy, and then Ian went into like we need to get American manufacturing of graphene, I laughed. I bust out laughing. But Steve Bannon was like, yeah, like
But Juneteenth, that's our nation's most sacred feast.
let's go to super
Hey,
chats.
I had a question real quick. Can I identify as no gender?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to
you
start
can.
doing it.
Yeah, and you get an X on your ID.
Oh, I don't
And
want an
so-
X. I don't
so-
identify as an X. I want nothing.
It's
You're
called
nothing.
agender.
I'm not agender. I just don't have one.
That's
Isn't
what
that-
agender
that's sort of
means.
what
I'm not an atheist. I just don't necessarily believe in
A
that there's
means
a God.
without.
Didn't
so
Prince-
does Cuba have land? Does Cuba have
much.
fish?
Does America
yeah.
have an obligation to trade with countries that are actively working against them?
No.
Ian, what do you got in that war room pandemic?
I don't want
mug?
to tell you, Tim.
Well, if you, I'm suffering and I want it.
No,
give it
it's
to me.
mine. Stay off my coffee.
My suffering is the fault of Ian for not giving me his mug.
That's propaganda. Don't listen to him, Forrest.
That's what they're saying.
If you give me like a box
listen.
of 9 venomous snakes and a chipmunk, and you're like,
No,
look
no,
how
no,
good
no,
the
dude,
chipmunk.
dude.
Look how good the chipmunk is.
Here's
Isn't
I'll-
this
I'll-
box
I'll-
great? I'd be like,
I'll
well,
tell you the point I'm trying to make.
My trust in